What's going on? Welcome back to another episode. All right, so I know it's been a minute since some actual content has come out. I wanted to apologize, but the show must go on. Today, this episode is going to be about the Rugcel Winch. Now, you guys know that we did the Anson Trail, and it was crazy. First 6 hours was the Minden Hydro line, and then I think it was like maybe a half an hour of the Anson South Trail was nice. Once we did that hill climb, I'm telling you, man, it was like literally every 10 minutes, we had to pull out that winch. That winch saved our butts many times over. So 11 hours of hardcore winching, of hardcore off-roading and winching. And that thing kept up with us. And like I said, that thing pulled us out a lot of trouble. So, time to give it a little bit of a treat. Take care of it. We're gonna wash it up. The rope is saturated with the mud, and there's also something on the actual end of the line that I want to fix. It'll be at the end of the video. So if I have to rate the winch right now, I'm gonna say a solid 7 out of 10. It was a really good winch. It was, yeah, it's a good winch, but it's the first time using it, and we definitely used it. Like, hardcore used it. Would I recommend it? Let's just say that I'm super happy with it, and I'm not looking for any other winches anytime soon, not unless if this one breaks down. So if that says anything for you, there you go. All right, hope you enjoy the video. Here we go. All right, so after that weekend of off-roading, of intense, I think we came up to about like 12 hours of grueling off-roading. Oh my goodness. It's time for the truck and for the equipment to get some TLC. This winch right here, I'm telling you right now, wow, and wow. The other two guys that I was running with, they were even surprised with this. You know what? This thing has kept us out of so much trouble, or I should say it got us out of a lot of trouble. But it needs a lot of TLC. And the synthetic rope is caked in nothing but mud. What I want to do is, and sometimes, you know, depending on the type of mud, it's acidic. And this mud, I've washed this truck like 3 or 4 times. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's still residue of the mud still on the truck. And I'm telling you, like, I washed it with the stuff that I have at home with the power washer. Then I even took it to the power wash, or sorry, to the car wash, and try to get it cleaned up. And it's still the same thing. Like, this residue has not come off. So I got to figure out on what kind of stuff to use to get this residue off. Yeah. But like I said, so now the time to do is to actually wash the synthetic rope. I'm just going to use a bucket with water, soak it, and then just let it air dry. So I am pulling everything off of the spool, and it's just simple. Disengage the clutch and pull it all out. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I've never done this before, so I'm just doing what I think makes sense. Anyway, so there are some really flat spots on the synthetic line. So what I've been doing is just kind of like pushing back, like kind of breaking up the pinch or the flat spots. That seems to be working. So I'm just giving it a nice pull, and it goes back to being round again. Now, whether if I'm supposed to be doing this or if it's okay for me to be doing this, I'm not sure. But it's going back round again, which is nice. So the reason why I took the control box off is so that I can get better access over here to the drum. There's a whole bunch of mud on here, so I'm going to clean this up before I put the synthetic line back on. So that is that reason. What I am doing is I put 2 layers of the shrink wrap for the electrical wires, this stuff right here, on there, punch the hole right through, and now I'm going to be using a button head Allen key bolt with a nice big size washer, and Yeah, there it is. What that's going to do is going to give a nice profile, a nice low profile on top of this. So, or if the synthetic line rubs, it's not going to cut compared to this thing. And then just for the edges over here, the shrink wrap's going to keep it from this slicing on the synthetic line as well. All right, so I'm going to install this back in. I have it. Like I said, it's going to keep it a nice low profile, so that way it doesn't cut the line. I like it. And the same thing over here, but the shrink wrap is going to keep it from cutting up the line. All right, so that's it for the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If this is the kind of thing you guys like to watch or even see, think about subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you like the video, smash that thumbs up. Until the next time, who knows, maybe we'll see you out there.